Listen up, film lovers. We have good news for you. The Seattle Turkish Film Festival is celebrating their 12th anniversary starting this coming Friday until the end of the week. And joining me now is the festival director, Semih Tureen, to tell me about some of the films. Welcome to New Day.
Hello, great to be here. Thank you.
Yeah, so talk to me about the Seattle Turkish Film Festival.
We're a nonprofit film festival under the Turkish American Cultural Association of Washington, which is also a nonprofit entity, but it's been supporting us for 12 years. And as you know, Seattle is a film town. We have SIFF, one of the largest film entities on the planet. We have Scarecrow Video, the largest video store on the planet. And we have the Seattle Turkish Film Festival, which is one of the coolest film festivals on the planet.
I love it. And you have an exciting gala event to celebrate the 12th anniversary too, right? When's that happening?
That's right. It's Saturday night. And the reason it's a big deal is we have an award-winning film called Dormatory, which is showing at SIFF Uptown. But then we have a big gala party after at KEXP. And we have this band called Nightwave. And Nightwave is amazing. They're a local band that plays 80s music all around town. And so we're hoping that we're just going to watch a wonderful film and then just party the night away at KEXP with Nightwave.
Absolutely. And we want to talk about that first movie that you just talked about, the film Dormatory.
That's right.
Tell me about this one.
So we show a lot of contemporary award-winning films, and this is one of them. And it's about a movie in a politically polarized country, which, you know, you can relate to that in any country these days. And it's about a child growing up in the 90s. And it won Best Film and Best Cinematography at Istanbul Film Festival, and it won Best Screenplay at Venice Film Festival. And we have the main cast coming, two actors who are one of the biggest actors from Turkey. So they're going to be here, and they're going to be partying with us all weekend as well.
That's so exciting. And we have the next movie I want to talk about that might be an inspiration to a lot of us to maybe move on. Tell me about Fate.
Yes, Fate is showing Friday night, which is the day our festival begins. And Fate just swiped a bunch of awards in the Turkish Film Festival circuit right now. It's about a woman in her 70s whose husband passes away, and then she decides to move on with her life and remarry. And of course, you can imagine her kids say, what would the neighbors think? You know, what are they going to say? But she decides to move on. So it's one of those beautiful movies about a second spring. And the main actress, who's one of the superstars, she starred in an Oscar-winning film in the 90s.
Incredible.
So she is going to basically be fantastic on the big screen. So that's Friday night, Fate.
So exciting. And this third movie, speaking of awards, won the 2004 SIFF Golden Space Needle Award with his film Facing Down, and now he's back with another movie.
Yes, Ferzan Özpetek. He is one of the most famous filmmakers from Turkey. He's an Italian-Turkish filmmaker, and he's also one of the great filmmakers who represents the LGBTQ+ community. And he's very popular at SIFF. As you said, he won the SIFF Golden Space Needle Award in 2004, and his film Istanbul Trilogy is 3 short films back-to-back, and it's his love letter to Istanbul about food, music, and love, and that's showing Sunday.
Amazing. And the next movie, we're just moving right along. I love this. It's about a woman who runs away from a forced engagement. Tell me more about Life.
Yes, Life is by one of the Turkish auteurs. His name is Zeki Demirkubuz, and he has been nominated for example, at the Cannes Film Festival Uncertain Regard Award, which is one of the prestigious awards. And that film is about, unfortunately, a woman who faces an arranged marriage, but then decides to leave her husband. And she's in the streets of Istanbul and trying to begin anew, but not her husband, I'm sorry, her fiancé. And her fiancé is basically going after her to settle things out.
Wow.
We'll see what happens.
Yes, we will. That's a good tease. And the film festival spotlights many women's issues this year, including one in the next horror movie, which I guess a little something for everyone. What's this one about?
Yes, you know, I'm a big horror fan, and I try to bring at least one genre film to our film festival every year, because we can't just have art house films all the time.
Touché.
And so we're bringing this Turkish filmmaker, his name is Can Evrenol, and his new film called Sayara, and he became famous in 2015 with his film Baskin, which a lot of horror fans will know. And so this film is about, again, a woman who works at a gym, but her sister unfortunately gets murdered, and so she takes revenge. Now, this gym is not your ordinary gym. This gym is an MMA fighting gym, martial arts gym. So she takes MMA revenge, if you know what I mean. Imagine if MMA met a horror revenge movie, and it's very bloody, it's brutal, but it is swiping the film festival circuit around the world in horror films. So we invite all the horror film fans to that, and that's Friday night, Sayara.
Wow, amazing. Okay, and we only have about 30 seconds, but how can people get tickets too?
Yes, stff.org. stff.org is where we have our tickets. And we're nonprofit, so the best way to support us is to come to our gala or to come to our and purchase passes. So, and we're all about building community. So we work with SIFF, KEXP, Scarecrow Video, our favorite friends. So if folks can come check us out, I think they'll have a wonderful time.
Thank you so much for being here. This was so great seeing all those films. And the Seattle Turkish Film Festival is happening November 15th to the 17th at SIFF Cinema Uptown. Visit the Seattle Turkish Film Festival site, like we just said, for more ticket information.